Hey, welcome back, people. 26-10. We got the
13.
dub. 26-13.
Yeah,
I thought we won by 16.
we did. We did.
26
26 to
to
10.
10. I
You're
be on
right.
my shit. You
You're
can't get me
right.
like
You're
that.
right.
Hey, man, another dub for the
Another one.
hometown
Another
team.
one, baby. Here we go.
Let's
Here we
get it.
go. Man, holiday week, man. How was your holiday, bro?
You know, I ate too much and then stuffed some pie in after that.
And then you got back on your diet.
Hey, tonight's show is
Brought you.
sponsored by El Vulcan. My guy brought me in some tacos
Hey,
tonight, man. Hey,
great
thank you
tacos.
very
Great
much.
tacos.
Thank you
No
very
problem. No
much.
problem, man. No problem.
All right, well, let's jump right into it.
Man, hey, I mean,
Positives. Let's start with the
positives. We
positives.
got
Positives on offense.
positive on offense. I mean, we moved the ball well within the 20-yard line from 20 to 20.
Let's
I
just
mean,
right to the
you
positives.
know, you know, I really ain't got no. I
I mean,
mean,
I got a positive. Patrick Mahomes threw the ball to 10
to 10
wide
different wide
receivers,
receivers, 320 yards, one
one
touchdown,
touchdown, one
one.
interception,
Yeah, but
3-score game,
well, 2-score game, but whatever.
16 points. That's
Yeah,
3-score game.
it's two touchdowns and two-point conversions, but
So that's a
that's
four.
very
That's a
rare.
4-score game.
Yeah, that's
Then
very rare that happens. So yeah, I mean, it was. I mean, just think what it could have been if we would have scored some touchdowns instead of some
yeah,
field goals. But I mean,
I like
hey,
it. I thought it was a good game.
Chiefs up,
I mean,
baby.
did we play to our full potential?
No,
No, we didn't.
no, we did not.
But I
No,
thought we
we
still
didn't.
played a good game. I
Yeah,
never had any doubt that we was going to lose in
I
that
didn't feel
game.
like the
And
game was in any kind of doubt. Period, man. I felt comfortable with Matthew Stafford being out, Cooper Cup being out. I felt
right.
pretty. I mean, they had like 11 different offensive line combinations. They said during the game, so I wasn't really worried at all.
It was a rough game for them.
It was a rough game for them. I
Right.
will say it was a rough game for them. Even the coach got
Got
smacked a
popped at the
couple times.
beginning.
Yeah,
That's
he
what his
got
bitch
popped.
ass get.
So, but yeah, man. I mean, I was never like in doubt of the game. I always thought that Kansas City was going to win. Obviously,
Positives: 22
you know,
22 rushes, 69 yards, got a TD.
we committed to the run game. It seems like we found a little bit more of a commitment to the run game. So that is a positive for me.
That's good.
Moving forward, it's something that I would like to see continue.
Right.
The offensive line did a great job blocking as well, pass blocking. I mean, maybe not opening up no running lanes all
Patrick
the time.
Mahomes, 6 straight games with 300
Uh,
plus
I
passing
mean,
yards.
MVP Pat, baby. I mean, it's kind of hard to beat, man. I mean, that's
Nobody's done that since Rick Shigannon in 2002.
no for real.
Yeah.
Damn.
Nick
He's
Bolton, interception. Let's
that's
move
two
on to the
straight games. That's two straight games. My guy's
2
got
straight games,
interceptions.
11 tackles.
10 plus tackles. He's just a tackling machine.
That's his 9th double-digit tackling game since coming into the
Amazing,
league.
man. He's got to be maybe not the top tackler in the league, but he's got to be
So he's 6th
top.
right now,
Is he? Oh, I was gonna
and
say top 5.
he's about 13 tackles away from number 1. So
Okay.
from number 1 to number 6,
It's a
it's about
very slow.
13 tackles.
It's a very tight little race there.
Right.
I'd like to see him move up top 3.
He will for sure.
I think he will. I mean, he's in on every play. I mean, he's starting to be around the ball a lot. I mean, you see him flashing at the screen. He's
Lots of positives for
yeah.
the
I mean,
defense.
defense has been my shining star
Snead.
for the whole. Snead is my guy, bro.
Need came
Hey
through.
man, him coming off the edge like that, he lives in the backfield. Like he has this way about himself where he just gets into the backfield and he disrupts
He's number
everything.
2 in tackles on the team.
Yep, and he got a pick. I do believe
got a pick.
came back after getting hurt and
Yep.
made a big play for us there.
I like Snead. Snead's
Yeah,
big
Snead's
time.
good. I mean, he's about due for a contract,
Him
man.
and Bolton.
Mhm.
He
I
was
think he's got
he's
one more year left on his
I'd
rookie
say
deal.
was he a rookie last year or the year
Nah,
before?
2 years ago, but he
Okay.
was a 4th round pick, so he don't get the 5th year
Oh,
deal.
okay.
So 4th year, he's got to sign. He's in year 3, so Chiefs might want to start thinking about
Oh, they're thinking.
contract.
Believe me.
Got to be, man. I mean, and then I think I seen the stat with about Snead. He's 2nd in the league in
I
like
think
the last 3
I
games.
think we
Period.
I think we probably try to work on a Snead deal before we do a Thornhill deal
Yeah, me too.
because you got the rookie
Thornhill's
Cook.
yeah,
Cook could come in and take
yeah.
Thornhill's spot. May not be as good, but
I
if he grows,
I would like to get Snead signed long term. That's a
I'm
fundamental
a
piece.
Thornhill fan too, though. So
Yeah, you like Thornhill a lot.
I
You
like
like him a
both
lot
of
more
them.
than I do.
Right.
But I'd really like Snead. Snead's a baller. He's around the ball all the time. Like you
Chris
said,
Jones,
2nd in
10th
tackle.
sack.
10th sack, he was getting that money, baby.
1.3 million.
He got the bag, baby.
Came up like
I think
this.
he
He
did
knew he
that.
got
He
that
knew.
shit. He was
He
like,
knew what
"Give
was
me
on the
the
line. Hey,
money."
good for him, man. Good for him.
Karlaftis got his
Got
first
his first
complete
career.
sack.
Lot like you said, there's a lot of positives on the
Lots of
defense, man.
positives,
Lots
man.
of positives on the defense, man. They
Uh,
they stood strong. They stood strong this past game.
yeah,
I
they did.
know they didn't have Stafford, they didn't have Cup, but they still stood strong. They did what they were supposed to do.
They did it.
They were pretty
Dunlap
dominant.
made some plays.
Dunlap was in the
Gay
backfield a
made some
lot.
plays. Man, the defense just makes plays all over the
They're
place.
getting better, bro. They're getting better. McDuffie's gotta be top in the
McDuffie's
league.
locked down,
Yeah,
man.
I seen a stat earlier this week saying he was, like, top 3 since he came back playing
Yeah,
full time.
McDuffie's locked down. They don't
Yeah.
really go at him too
So you
much, and
got
when they do,
Snead.
he makes it
Hey,
happen.
man, just think about it. You got Snead and McDuffie in the same defensive back. Yeah,
Right.
that's good, man.
Yeah, we're good.
Cornerstones right there, baby. I like
The
that.
defense is built.
Yeah.
We're built to
They're
play for the
young.
next 4 or 5 years.
They're young. They're only gonna get better. I mean, I even like that Joshua Williams kid.
Yeah,
I seen him make plenty of tackles this past game.
yeah.
So he's coming along, and
It was a good. It
a
was.
lot of
It's
positives on
good
the
to
defense.
have a stress-free game,
Yeah. I
even
was
though.
never
Let's
worried.
get into the negatives.
Yeah.
Offense, obviously, the red zone.
The red zone offense, I mean, you gotta
We're
put the ball in the end
third
zone.
in the NFL in
I
red
mean,
zone,
this was like a
72%,
if you exactly, and I was gonna say we're tops in the league.
and we're going against the number 4
Defense?
defense, red zone defense.
Okay, well, hey,
So they showed up.
LA
They
had
did.
all their defensive
Yeah,
stars were there and they were playing.
they showed up.
So
They did what they were
they
supposed to
did.
do. They
They did
stopped
play.
us. We
Eh,
couple dumb plays though. We're on the first and go on the 4 twice
yeah, and they didn't even pass
and
it.
didn't even run it.
I mean, yeah, run it. That's what I
Didn't
mean.
even run it
Didn't even
one
run it.
single
Passed it
time.
every single time.
Even though
And then he threw the pick.
Pacheco's averaging like almost 5 yards a carry,
He's right around. Yeah.
and they wasn't even giving him.
At that time of the game, he was averaging 5.
Right.
I don't think he ended up.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
but
ended up
at
less
that
than
time of
that.
the game, he was doing really good. I mean, he was getting lots of yards, but yeah, we just stopped running the ball down there in the red zone, man, and I don't like that. That's one of the negatives that I
Give it
got.
to him, let him
Yeah,
go.
and then, Pat had a great game, don't get me wrong. He made a dumb mistake, though, throwing that pass. I mean, whenever I seen it from that other angle, I don't know if you've seen it from the other angle, from the end zone angle, but it looked like he had a clear path to run it in, man.
Yeah.
But that was just that maybe he didn't. But
I didn't really see it, but he explained what happened and what went through his mind, and he just threw it to the
yeah,
other
I mean,
team. I mean, shit,
it
he said he
happens,
wished he
bro.
could take it back. What's
It
going to
happens,
happen?
man.
Exactly.
Big deal. Still
It don't
he's
bother
still
me.
front runner for the MVP. I don't really
Don't
think
bother me
anyone else is even
whatsoever.
close. So,
So
but
that's the negatives on
negative, I
offense.
mean, once again, special teams, man. We could
Man,
I hate to always bring
Sky
special teams
Moore's
up,
no
man.
longer
You can't do
punting
it, bro.
duty.
I mean, when I seen him back there, I was like, "Oh my god, I forgot." Like last time we talked about it, bro, I thought that he was done doing that, man. But
Right,
injuries to Hardman and Tony and other things like that probably made him have to do
right.
that. But after that muff punt this time, I don't think he has any confidence in that. But then on two, man, he's never did it before.
So Watson was back there. He looked
Yeah,
comfortable.
hey, just catch the
He
ball.
should have been doing it.
Just catch the ball. I just want to see someone catch the ball. I ain't really too concerned with
But to make up for it, he had 5
he
catches
had
again.
yeah, he had 5 catches
That's
for
10 catches
yeah,
in 2 games.
exactly. So he's getting more confidence in the
Right,
wide receiver part of it,
right,
but he lost confidence in the return game part of it.
right,
And plus, he ain't never did it before, Mike. And to me, you got to be a punt returner. You got to be kind of a little wired, a little different.
right,
You know what I
right.
mean? You got
You gotta
guys
be ready to go.
barreling down on
Right.
you, bro. You
No
got to be,
no pain, no
if
gain
you
as
ain't
a
never
punt
done it
returner.
until you became a pro, it's like, oh, I
Right.
got these dudes.
It's new.
You know what I'm saying?
You got
So,
everybody running at
and
you.
it's different than that practice.
I wish I
You
would be a
know,
punt
practice,
returner.
boy. I
I
tried.
didn't even play football. Shit, I played basketball.
But yeah, so special teams. I mean, and then we had that 4th down, that fake punt, but that was kind of desperation on the Rams'
Right,
part. I
right,
mean, I don't really look at that as like a super bad thing because our defense held once again,
right.
and like I said, they were kind of in desperation mode all game. The Rams were, so they had to try to do some kind of something. So
It
we
didn't
didn't
work
get
out.
it.
So
So
sorry, Rams.
yeah, it's all right. We won by 2 scores,
Right.
3
3
scores, 4
scores.
scores, whatever. So
So, upcoming game,
Cincinnati week, man.
Cincinnati
We
ended
got
our season last year.
well, they beat us twice last year, man.
Yeah, but that second
And
one
that second one
hurt.
stung, man. And heard Pat say after the game he sucked in the second half of
And
that playoff
I
game. He
really
sucked.
I don't even think about it because I just have no explanation on what the fuck happened.
Yeah, I don't know
It's
what
like how
happened.
we look so fucking good,
Not only
and
was
then
the
we
play
look
calling
so fucking
bad,
bad.
but we just played bad on top of that.
Right.
It was just everything happened that could happen. That's why we lost.
It was terrible,
Yeah,
terrible, terrible.
ended our season. Joe Burrow's 2-0 against Mahomes. That's what they're gonna talk about.
Right.
I
That's
I mean,
that's all they're gonna
I'm
talk
pretty
about.
sure they already started, but I don't know. I haven't
Burrow
watched
got
it.
Mahomes' number.
Yeah, so, yeah, I seen that one coming.
We're gonna go there and we're gonna be ready to play this
Yeah,
game.
yeah. Hey, we gotta bring it, man. This is on paper,
We
this is the toughest game
I'm
left that we
hoping
got on the
Tony
schedule.
comes back. Have you heard
I
anything
haven't
about
heard
that?
nothing, man. Day to day, famous day to day quote by
I hate
Reed.
that
So
hamstring shit
Eric Berry's still day to day. You know what I
or
mean?
quad or whatever
Yeah.
it is.
It's like one of them just re-aggravation things. It's they always say it's just nagging and it can
Right.
happen. So
If I hope he's there. If he ain't,
yeah,
they've
I
been using
mean,
Sky Moore
Juju
pretty
was
good.
back and he made some big
Juju
plays.
made
I know
some
he
plays.
wasn't involved as much. Yeah,
MVS had some nice
yeah, yeah,
catches.
yeah, definitely. That one was great, man. The little toe tap that he did, man, was wonderful catch,
So I
man.
think what was
Juju had 3 or 4 catches.
another stat I seen was like we're the first team in a long time that's had 9 receivers that have 150 or more yards in a season.
No, sir.
Yeah.
I did not know that. I didn't see that
Yeah,
stat, man.
that was something like that.
I mean, that means we're spreading the ball around,
That
and I like that.
and our offense was supposed to be
Yeah, no, you're
terrible
right.
because we
Because
lost
because
the
we lost
cheetah.
we lost the almighty
We
wide
lost the
receiver. I
cheetah.
mean, he is great. I mean, let's not get it confused. He is a great player, man, but he
Right,
ain't with the Chiefs no more, so I don't even wanna talk
right.
about him, bro.
Mahomes was throwing him the ball. He wasn't
Yeah,
throwing Mahomes the ball.
exactly, exactly, but he's still having a good year down in Miami, so shouts out to him, but
Big game in Cincy, man.
yeah,
I hope
I think it's gonna be a close game.
Chris Jones.
Chris Jones, big time, gonna need him big time.
Because you know
They're
what?
getting Chase back.
In that championship game, he missed some sacks when he
Yeah,
had him, and
yeah,
Burrow got away.
yep, and that's
And he held himself accountable for
yep,
that.
yep, he sure did, and he even said it after the game, I think this past game, he was looking forward to getting his
I
shot
think I
again,
think we're
so
gonna go in there and try to make a statement. That's
I
what we're
want
gonna
to.
try to do.
We need to. We can. We do have the team that can do it. I know that for
Right.
sure. If we could play a complete game, all 3 phases, coaching's A1, we can definitely dominate them, man, for sure, but
I mean, we're
it
up 18 points both games.
exactly, man. I mean, we're up double figures, man, and
Jeez.
just
I just
I don't
can't
know, man,
believe
just
it.
I don't know, but we got to bring it. We have to bring it this week. Joe Burrow ain't no punk. Chase is coming back. They're getting Mixon back. They got Higgins.
I mean, the key to the
So
game to me is put Burrow on the ground. You put
put
Burrow on the
Burrow
ground,
on the ground. Wrap him up.
put him on
Make
the ground.
secure the tackle more than
He
anything.
gets sacked a lot, so
Yep.
it shouldn't be
He has
that
to.
hard.
He is up there in the league
Our
leading.
defensive line is playing so good that we should be able
Yeah,
to put him on the ground if we play the same way we've
that's
been
right.
playing.
That's right. And so that is the key to the game, if you want my opinion. Get
Right,
Burrow on the ground. You
right.
know what I mean? Make it tough for him. Get in his face, create havoc, and come up with a pick, a fumble, something.
They get chased back there
Yeah, they are
again.
getting chased back. He killed us. He killed
Yeah,
us, man.
he did. He did.
He's a bona fide number 1 wide receiver, man. So he's gonna get his. It is what
Man,
it is.
they got a good receiving core,
They do,
period.
man. We got a young secondary. You know what I'm saying?
They got Higgins, Boyd, Chase.
Chase, and they got Mixon coming out of the backfield.
Uh,
He just had a monster game.
Well,
And then,
he
well,
was
he was
injured,
hurt, but
but
his backup had a monster
right,
game. That got Burrow in fantasy. That's how I know.
right.
Yeah, so they got a potent offense, man. And their defense is coming along pretty
It's
nice
gonna be a
too.
challenge for our
It's
defense.
gonna be
It's gonna we're gonna see where we're at right here
exactly.
in this game.
It's gonna be a big challenge for that young secondary, man. I don't. I mean, I would love to see us make every play possible, but
We're gonna give up a couple,
Cincinnati's gonna get theirs too, man.
right?
Jamar Chase is a beast, man.
For sure.
He's
I
gonna
mean,
get it.
I'm looking at
It's gonna
35,
yeah.
32
Yeah, I'm
type
going
of game.
35-31, bro. That was my
35,
score in my head I
32.
had
Right,
outside. Yeah, no, 35-31. Man, it's gonna be a close game, man. I
right,
mean, one score game, one of them ones, bro, where we're just like, damn. So,
right.
but
Another nail biter for
yeah,
sure.
but hey,
I
it
think
is what it is.
we stick with what we've been doing the last 3 games, running the ball
Running the
15 to
ball.
20 times,
Yeah. Now, keys on offense is going to be that right there. What you just said,
running the
running
ball.
the ball, running the ball. Get that man his touches, man.
Give it to him, and
Give it
then
to
that's
him.
when you pop that play action,
Yeah.
bam, you hit him.
Yep. Yep. So we're talking about the running back. We just got Melvin Gordon signed to our practice squad or something.
Yeah, I'd
I'm not.
much rather
I,
have signed Gore back
yeah, me too.
over
I'm
Melvin
not big
Gordon.
on Melvin Gordon, man. He's a fumbler. He's a fumbler and he has a
Yeah,
bad attitude.
I
You
don't know
know,
why. I don't know what that was all about, really.
it's like whenever he don't get the ball, it's like he's like that. I'm gonna take my ball and go home. You know what
Right,
I mean?
right.
He don't. He's
He can
not a
go
very
go
much
home
team
because he
player.
ain't about to come up. I mean,
Yeah,
look how long it took for Jones to
yeah,
get up.
exactly. And I think Jones played
Jones,
all right in
yeah,
spots. I mean, he didn't play terrible at all.
he had like 36
Yeah,
yards
yeah,
total off
good.
like 3,
Yeah,
2 carries, 1 catch.
yeah, nice.
I was
So
hoping he broke one,
me
just
too. Man, I want Pacheco to break a 60 yarder, bro. I love the way he plays. He
I
just jumps
just
up
think
after every
I
tackle.
think in order for him to do that, when he gets to the end of that run, when he's about to get tackled, he's got to bust it out.
He's got to.
Instead, he busts it in, and
Yeah.
that's where everybody's at.
Yeah.
He's got to
He
bust
just
it
ain't
out.
got that feel for it yet, Mike.
I mean, plus, look at our run plays though. I don't think we run plays for that'll get you a 60-yarder. We don't run no sweeps to
No,
the
I mean,
outside. It's all delays or up the middle type of
yeah,
runs.
I think Clyde had our biggest run of the year earlier in the season. It was like 45 yards.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Which
So,
fuck, probably a record.
yeah, I mean,
Career
it's
long,
got to be.
probably.
Yeah. So, but yeah, I mean, we got to run the ball on offense. We got to protect Pat. They're going to be coming for us. They're playing at home. It's a big game for them too. Their
Right,
playoffs are in there
right.
too.
I
So,
think they're tied for the division
yeah, I
lead.
mean, Baltimore lost the
Baltimore blew
game,
it and
and
let them
Cincinnati's
come
like
up.
one game within
Right.
reaching them. So it's a big game for them too. They're playing at home, and they're gonna be hyped. They're gonna be rowdy. But I think Pat and Travis
We
and the
got to put
boys
the
is gonna get them.
quarterback on the
Yeah,
ground, and that's how we
that's
win.
the thing. That's the thing.
Because
More than
if
anything.
we're in his face, we're pressuring him, and we're putting him on the ground, he's
Yeah,
gonna make mistakes, and then that's
exactly.
when we take
One of them
advantage
young
of it.
corners gonna take one to the house,
All
bro.
right,
You
let's
know what I
get it.
mean? So
I'm cool with
I
that.
would love to have a pick six actually this week. I would like to see our
Right.
defense score. That's one thing. If I had to, which is getting better as the time goes on, is the turnovers on defense.
Right.
But it's starting to come. It's starting to come. So let's just continue that upward
Keep it up.
trend.
I mean, pressure.
Pressure,
Pressure's what that's why we're getting
Yeah,
turnovers.
I
We're
mean,
getting pressure.
even though George Karlaftis hasn't had a lot of sacks, he's been
Yeah,
in there.
he's
He's
in
been
there.
there.
He's
Frank Clark's been in the backfield since he came back from his
right.
deal. He's been in the backfield a
Which
lot,
even
man.
he was doing good like the
Yeah,
2 games
he
before
was.
he got
He was, man. I have to give shouts out to Frank
Clark's
Clark
looking good, man.
because last year, man, I didn't think he was going to be with us anymore.
I
You
thought this
know,
was last year for
you
sure.
know what I'm saying? Like I didn't think he was going to be with us, man. After
Right.
and then
And then messing up.
plus with the gun charge and all that or
Right.
whatever, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, but he has came back and he does look like he's faster. He does look like he's getting
Well, they said he
under
lost like
pressure. Yeah,
17
he
pounds
cut
or
out the meat.
something.
He went on a diet or something.
Right.
And so,
Damn,
yeah,
that's what I need to
I
do.
like
Frank,
it.
let me know what you're doing. Damn, I need
El
to do
Vulcan.
something.
El Vulcan got this boy right.
El Vulcan for life. I mean,
But yeah,
I
man.
only ate 5 tacos.
Yeah, so I'm going 35-31 Chiefs. It's going to be a close, hard-fought game.
Yeah, 35-32 for me.
Okay.
So
You know,
same thing.
all right. Well, and then so offense needs to run the ball, establish that early. Let Pacheco eat. Let him get his yards. Let's get some rushing touchdowns
Mahomes
in
don't
there.
rush it.
Yeah,
Don't rush it.
we
Just
don't
take what's given
exactly.
to you.
That's all we need to do, man. That's all we got to do. Get some pressure on Joe Burrow, and we should come out with the
How
W.
about Travis Kelce and what he's been doing this year?
He's got 12 touchdown passes. That's more.
Three touchdowns. 3 more touchdowns, he'll be tied for most touchdowns in the season
By tight end.
by a receiver, anything for the Chiefs.
No stuff.
Yeah, so
Damn. It was
Tyreek
Dwayne Bowe,
Hill
wasn't
had
it?
15 and
Yeah, okay.
Dwayne Bowe had 15.
Okay, yeah. I remember
So,
Dwayne Bowe had that.
3-4 tie,
Okay.
4
Well,
to take it over.
and
I could see it happening.
yeah, me too.
6 more games.
Yeah, I mean he's on he scored the touchdown almost every game,
Right.
bro. Multiple touchdowns for
Right.
weeks in a row. He's got 12 touchdowns on the season. He's got more touchdowns himself than like 9
I think he
NFL
needs
teams
like
do.
70 something yards to become the fastest tight end to get to 10,000 yards. And he did it
Yeah.
in 38 games less than any other
So
tight end.
Gonzalez, Gronk,
Gates.
yeah.
Yep.
I think Gates is the leading for the yards for the tight end.
Yeah, but Gates played 15
Yeah,
years.
he was here forever. So,
Kelsey been in the league 9 years, and his first year he didn't even have a reception.
yeah, because he was out all year, wasn't he, with that
Right.
knee deal?
So no reception his first. So in 8 years, I mean, it's the fucking Mahomes and
Yeah,
Kelsey
so you
show.
put
God
Mahomes.
damn.
So you put Mahomes with Kelsey because Mahomes is breaking records every
Two of the
week. It
baddest
seems like
motherfuckers,
74
man.
games in, and he's already got first in all the major categories
And
before 75.
I think they got 46 touchdowns as a duo.
Yeah, and
So that's like 5 off from the most.
it's got to be Tom and
I
Gronk.
think
with the most for a tight end.
51 is the most. I know I'm not even just tight end. I think it's
Just
just
period.
period.
Okay, all right.
A
I have to look
catcher-
that up. I
A
have to look that
catcher
up.
and a
All right.
QB. I think
Could be,
51 is
but
the record.
they're on a historical. I mean, they're both. I mean, it's like they're both one and the same. Travis
I
knows
mean,
what Pat's thinking. Pat knows what
right,
Travis is thinking, and it
exactly.
shows. I mean, he shook Jalen out of his boots, bro.
I don't know.
Jalen Ramsey's an all-pro cornerback trying to cover a tight end, 9-year vet.
Yeah, but crazy thing is Kelsey don't even look like a tight end.
Yeah,
out
he
there.
don't.
He look like a damn wide
He
receiver. out
does,
there.
man. He does. He moves like
He's
one.
so elusive.
Yeah.
He ain't super fast, but he's so elusive. And when he gets the ball, he
he just got that glide to him.
just shreds
Yeah,
through there.
he just
Like,
goes right through him, bro. He's just got those moves. And
hey man, GOAT.
hey, Kelsey, let's go.
Kelsey, GOAT.
Yeah,
GOAT.
not yet, but yes,
GOAT.
yeah, yeah. In the future, for
Eight
sure.
In the future, he's almost up there with
I mean,
everything in 8
he's
years.
he's gonna be number one for sure. He is.
He's almost
He
up
is.
there in 8 years, and he's done everything faster than any of them.
But I can't agree with you on that because they don't want us to agree.
Agree on that.
The
Hey,
GOAT, man. He is.
GOAT.
He is. He's a young GOAT right now, but he's gonna be the GOAT.
No.
He's a young GOAT.
Listen.
He's a young GOAT, Mike.
Linda.
We can't discredit Gronk, bro.
Is the GOAT.
Okay, all right. He's a GOAT.
He's
a
the
GOAT. He's the GOAT.
No, he's the GOAT.
He's the GOAT.
Best tight end ever.
Travis Kelsey's the GOAT.
Travis Kelsey, best tight end
Hashtag
ever.
87. Man. So yeah.
Hey man, if you've been with us this far, we appreciate it. Last week,
man,
we
did
get
record.
in.
We did though, because we're dedicated for y'all.
We're
dedicated to this grind. We're dedicated to this hustle. We did do a video for you.
We tried to do a Zoom call.
I was in Texas with my family, so
tried to do a Zoom call. The audio was just unsavable.
Yeah.
And I tried to get a co-host. You know, some people backed out. Some people were scary. You know, somebody said they was gonna come, then last minute didn't come. Fucking lames.
Well, so we got the Zoom cracking,
but we back.
We're here.
Back.
We're here.
Let's get it.
No more weeks off.
Chiefs.
We're here.
Let's ride.
All right, let's go.
Hey man, we appreciate you.
Love you.
Comment, subscribe.
Holla at us,
We
man.
out.
Peace.